One of the biggest mistakes people make with magnesium is assuming that magnesium is magnesium. It's not. When someone says, "I tried magnesium and it didn't help," my first question is never how much they took, it's which form. Because magnesium is only as effective as how it's bound, where it's absorbed, what tissue it preferentially supports, and how reactive the person already is. Different forms act on different systems, and choosing the wrong one can absolutely make someone feel worse. Let's break this down in a way that actually makes sense. First, why forms matter at all. Magnesium doesn't exist on its own in supplements. It's always bound to something, an amino acid, an acid, or a salt. That something determines absorption, tissue targeting, nervous system effects, gut tolerance, energy versus calming bias. So the form you choose should match what the body needs most right now. Not what's trending, not what's cheapest, not what worked for your friend. The first one we're going to talk about is magnesium oxide. Let's get this one right out of the way. This is the most common form. It is also one of the least absorbed. It's often used because it's cheap, stable, and easy to manufacture. Its primary effect is osmotic. It pulls water into the intestines. So yes, it can help with constipation, but it's not ideal for nervous system regulation, muscle relaxation, or stress resilience. People take it thinking they're supplementing magnesium when they're mostly supplementing laxative effect. That disconnect matters. Magnesium citrate. This one is popular and for good reason, but it's often misunderstood. Citrate is better absorbed than oxide, still pulls water into the gut, and more stimulating for some people. It's often helpful for constipation, sluggish digestion, people who tolerate gut stimulation well. But for sensitive nervous systems, citrate can feel jittery, activating, or just too much. If someone says magnesium made them anxious, citrate is often the culprit. Magnesium glycinate. This one gets a lot of praise, and it deserves some of it. Glycinate is bound to glycine, an inhibitory amino acid. That makes it calming, well absorbed, gentle in the gut for many people. It's often helpful for anxiety, sleep, muscle tension, and stress depletion. But here's the surprising part most people don't hear. Not everyone tolerates glycine well. In some people, glycine can paradoxically increase alertness or vivid dreaming. In others, it can aggravate histamine or glutamate sensitivity. So glycinate is excellent, but not universal. Magnesium malate. Malate is bound to malic acid, which plays a role in energy production. This form often supports fatigue, muscle pain, exercise recovery. It can be great for people with low energy or fibromyalgia type pain, but it can be too activating for people who are already wired or anxious. Timing matters here. This is usually better earlier in the day. Magnesium threonate. This one is unique. Threonate crosses the blood-brain barrier more effectively than other forms. That means it preferentially affects cognition, memory, focus, and neurological signaling. It is not a muscle relaxer. It is not primarily for cramping. It's a brain magnesium. For some people, it's incredibly helpful. For others, it can feel mentally activating and not calming. Again, context matters. Next is magnesium taurate. This is one of the most underrated forms. Taurine supports cardiac rhythm, nervous system stability, calcium regulation. So this form is often helpful for palpitations, cardiovascular tension, stress-driven heart symptoms. It tends to be calming without being sedating. Topical magnesiums, which are oils, lotions, or baths. This is critical for people who don't tolerate oral magnesium or have gut inflammation or mast cell or histamine sensitivity, or if they just react to supplements easily. Topical magnesium bypasses digestion and works locally and systematically. Epsom salt baths are magnesium sulfate, old school, effective, and still relevant. If someone says, I can't take magnesium, this is often where we start. And a quick reality check. Hospitals use IV magnesium for arrhythmias, severe deficiency, preeclampsia, and asthma exacerbations. This should tell you something. Magnesium isn't fringe, it's critical. If magnesium didn't work for you, it doesn't mean you don't need it, your body rejected it, or supplements are useless. It usually means the form didn't match the physiology. Magnesium is not one thing, it's a category. And when it's chosen intelligently, it becomes one of the most stabilizing tools we have. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use magnesium safely and effectively, how to dose it, time it, and read your body's feedback so you don't crash or quit too soon. Because magnesium isn't about forcing calm, it's about restoring regulation.